What's going on, everybody? Everyone's. Welcome back to Real Queens Real Talk with a gentleman's perspective. I am your host, Auntie Momo, and we are back. We are black for another Sunday night of talking shit. Okay, that's what we do. We do it best, okay, on a Sunday night and catch y'all up on this week's what's been going on in this week's news and celebrity gossip. Okay, shout out to those that are already in the building. Shout out to the replay gang, JW Liver of Life, Renee always coming through and holding it down. Love me some Renee. Okay, love me some Renee. Finding Maria Elvis. Like I said, JW. Everybody that's already in the building. Hey y'all. Hey. We love y'all. Y'all couldn't be doing anything on the Sunday night, but you're here kicking it with us, okay? As you come in, make sure you're giving us a thumbs up and share us out, okay? That's how you get us out here in the algorithm so people know what we're doing on Sunday night, okay? I've been talking already enough that much. I'm gonna let the rest of the family introduce themselves to y'all, starting over here with my baby sis. Is you unmuted? There you go.
A little bit of technical difficulties. I gotta charge my mouse.
Just you sound good though. You sound good. Your sound is popping now, sis.
I gotta look. I was feeling myself a little bit too much with my $5 microphone.
You know what? Don't worry about it. Technical difficulties. We figured out what the problem is. You know, you just gotta blow on it like how you gotta do the Nintendo disc back in the day.
I still got my own Nintendo games. I just needed to play it on.
JW said, "Hey, baby sis."
Hey, liver, and I got my Smirnoff Ice thing.
All right, Smirnoff Ice. Did you like the green apple? I told you that green apple was busting.
Green apple was good.
Baby, green apple busting. What is
my husband says he loves me. He claims he loves me. But the fucker drank all the screwdrivers. So.
Oh, well, the screwdrivers is one of my favorites as well, too. That's one of the kinds you can get up here at the corner store. Big 32 ounce in there for like $3.
We can get one of those, too. But I'm like, I brought a whole case. A bitch couldn't have one. Thank you, Renee. I need to take these out. These are overdue.
They look good though. You look good, baby sis. You look blessed. I gotta get my charger from my phone down. Me, who we got up on the baby sis though? She. What kind of mess you get into this week, girl?
Me, I'm the good one. I get into no mess. I do absolutely nothing.
Nice.
I'm the good one.
I'll wait for lightning to come strike on this heifer.
One
girl,
of these
I
days,
cannot
I'm
believe
say
what the
this,
hell
y'all just gonna go with it.
I can't believe what the hell you just said to us, Tracy, about this cheerleader.
Listen, I don't know what is up with all of this stuff that's going on, but poor Chloe. Chloe Bailey injured her foot. Oh,
that's what happened.
She in the boot.
Oh, I saw that. Oh, child.
Baby, she gonna work that boot. Okay, Chloe, you better work it.
She better bedazzle that damn boot.
With her swollen ass goddamn calf. Okay, and who we got next to Tracy, child? We all up in here in a group chat talking.
I'm Mizzle 14. What's going on? Yes, your favorite little cousin bro over here. Your bestie. So Mizzle 14, follow me if y'all didn't get to follow me yet.
Yes, y'all already know who Mizzle 14 is. Tracy, Renee said, I love me some Tracy. Girl, if you only knew how bad. Tracy is that secret weapon, okay? When I tell you she is that secret weapon, she's a fucking lie. Before it even come out of her mouth, she's a liar, okay? She's a secret weapon. JW, I'm drinking a screwdriver now, but I added a couple shots of 1800. All right.
Then are you sure that's a screwdriver then? Are you sure? Like, I'm all for a party, but this is Sunday. Don't you gotta work tomorrow?
I know I do. Ooh, he trying to get litty like a titty, J-Dub. What's going on, Joseph? I just got me a little old Sprite and a little old water, y'all. I'm tired. I've been cooking like a house Negro all doggone day. Just because you know when you have a craving for something, you have to, at least how I am, if I have a craving for a certain food that I want, I got to make that. So I wanted some homemade potato salad and I wanted some homemade meatloaf and cabbage. and I did that.
Nasty.
You did that.
I did that, and then I made a cinnamon toast crunch cake. Ooh, baby. I mean, I was Chef Boyard Negro Mo up in here, okay? You niggas y'all couldn't even hold me. Well, I'm not gonna say anything about Tracy. Yeah, don't say anything about Tracy tonight. I shall not offend. I mean, if I'ma do it, I'ma do it right. Ain't no half stepping. Okay. That's what I'm talking about right there. Renee said, Mama, I just made some lasagna. Ooh, I bet that's good. I ain't had no good lasagna in a long time. I don't know how to make it good myself. Like I have to follow some instructions. I feel like good lasagna is made from the soul. You just go off the dome with it. You ain't got to follow no instructions or nothing like that. Oh, that sounds good. Sounds good. Share in the chat later. Yeah, I will do that. Okay. When I tell you my little cinnamon toast crunch cake, I haven't tasted it just yet. I should have took a picture of it. But I'm sure my son and his daddy probably already all up in that doggone thing. But child, anyways, Mizzle, what you drinking on tonight?
I ain't drinking nothing right now.
Nothing right now. Well, you can have a little bit of my Sprite, child, whatever's left, and you have a little bit of my water. Ching, cheers. You drinking on anything, Tracy?
Well, I keep a good shot next to me. So right now,
Okay, come on there, girl.
I have Ciroc Summer Citrus, or I have some Casamigos. Those are my only options.
Some Ciroc or some Casamigos? I don't know. Really, bitch? That's how we doing it on a Sunday. Okay.
And,
She said tomorrow's the first of the month. You know what? We gonna do it. Let's do
wake
it right.
Wake up. It's the first of the month.
Okay.
The first being on a Monday is like most like apartment places give you like a grace period, like 5 days to pay your rent. So that means though technically it is due on a Monday, I bitch will get it on Friday.
Boom, straight like that. Leave me alone, straight like that. Okay. We got a few things. Thank you, my boo Renee. We got a few things that we're gonna get into tonight, y'all, and then we're gonna bid y'all good day. We're gonna get up out of here because right when we are done, Mizzle will be doing his review to P Valley. If you have yet to watch P Valley, don't worry about it. You can catch up on Mizzle's review, and then afterwards you can go and watch the episode so you can already know basically everything that's going on if you want to do that. I'm just saying. But these are the topics that we're going to get into tonight, and then we're going to get up out of here. Neyo and his wife, are they finally, I may have overstepped right in that. I don't know if they're filing for divorce, but she once again has went to social media. He been cheating for the last 8 years. Like, again, girl, really? You got with him? Weren't you the side chick when you got with him? We're going to talk about that. Nick Cannon says that 80% of women have bad hygiene. Where the hell Nick Cannon gets off saying anything about women and their hygiene, I don't doggone know. I'm just going to, we going to get into that. Pastor, what is his name? Bishop Lamar Whitehead. He's a pastor that gets robbed online, gets robbed for over $1 million worth of jewelry. We'll talk about that. Kelis is mad at Beyonce over the sampling on a song on her new album, Renaissance. We'll talk about that. Ivana Trump is, that's the former wife of Donald Trump. She died, and she is being buried on Donald Trump's golf course, y'all. That's some white people shit right there. We're going to talk about that. And last but not least, Applebee's is featuring a new chicken lip gloss at $65, y'all. Applebee's, don't do it. Don't goddamn do it, because I fucks with you hard, Applebee's. Applebee's is my shit. That's why I wanted to talk about it too, just to see, get y'all's thoughts and y'all's opinions on all of that there. Again, thank you to Renee. She's sharing out everybody's links. What's going on, Jay? Boo, that's my boo right there. And Sir Neale is out, family emergency, so y'all send him some love and some prayers. He's not gonna be joining us tonight, but he is here with us in the spirit that is Sir Neale Hurston Bih. Okay, all right, y'all. So let me go ahead and share my screen. First thing that we're going to get into tonight is Crystal Smith. She is the wife of Neyo. She went on Instagram and she made this post. Now, first of all, if y'all follow either Crystal Smith or Neyo, y'all know that they just renewed. They had like a wedding renewal. They renewed their vows and basically had a wedding this past April. I follow them. Not only do I follow them, I follow Deval and Kadeen Ellis. I don't know if y'all follow them as well, but if y'all don't follow Deval and Kadeen Ellis, something's wrong with y'all for real. Cause them just good people. Them like my brothers and my sisters in my head, and I ain't even met them niggas in real life. I love me some Deval and Kadeen. Anyway, they went to the wedding. The wedding was like all over social media. Crystal herself is sort of like a social media girl. She's always posting stuff. Like a IG model type thing. If she's done anything else, y'all let me know. As far as I know, the heifer's an IG model. And I could be wrong, but I think she got with Neyo being like the side chick as it was in the first place. But anywho, she posted this. It says 8 years of lies and deception, 8 years of unknowingly sharing my life and husband with numerous of women who sell their bodies to him unprotected. Every last one of them. To say I'm heartbroken and disgusted is an understatement. To ask me to stay and accept it is absolutely insane. The mentality of a narcissist. I will no longer lie to the public or pretend that this is something it isn't. I choose me. I choose my happiness and health and my respect. I gained 3 beautiful children out of this, but nothing else but wasted years and heartache. I ask that you all please stop sending me videos or information of him cheating, because what he does is no longer my concern. I am not a victim. I am choosing to stand tall with my head held high. If someone can't love you the way you deserve, then it's up to you to love yourself. With no hate in my heart, I wish him nothing but the best, Crystal Renee. And Neyo, with his petty ass, went and liked the post, right? Now, Tracy just sent us something not too long ago. He released a statement basically saying something, I'm asking for privacy for my family at this time, which this is like this is, to my knowledge, this is the second or third time that she done put it out here that she was going to leave him and divorce him because he cheated on her, this, that, and the other. Again, I think she got with him being a side chick in the first place, I think, if I'm not mistaken. Baby sis, I'm gonna start with you. What are your thoughts on this? I mean, you hate to see any woman out here, of course, woman to woman. You hate to see any woman out here being cheated on and being in that situation. But if you depending on the situation that you got in the man, I can only feel so sorry for you. But that's just me. That's my thoughts. What are your thoughts on this? And even putting it out there for social media. I wish people would stop making social media their goddamn dear diary.
How you get them is how you lose them. Is number one. Because again, wasn't she the side piece to begin with?
I think I could be wrong. Y'all let me know, but I think she was.
She was a side piece to begin with. So she really can't be too mad for him for a dog doing what dogs do.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the only thing I can say to her is I hope she gets tested. I hope he gets tested.
Okay, because that monkeypox shit is real.
Not even monkeypox. You can get something as simple as the clap. So,
oh, Lord, what is wrong with the baby?
I don't know yet. So let me go and investigate it, and I'll be back before we talk about Nick Cannon's.
Damn, Tracy, what's your thoughts on this? Again, you don't want to see any woman in that situation being heartbroken like that, but like Jay said, how you get them is how you lose them.
Is this giving Ray J and Princess Love to anybody else, or is it just me? Is it just me who's getting like Ray J and Princess vibes?
Because
like,
she still ain't gonna leave him. She ain't gonna leave him. She
break up to make up. That's all we do. I mean, they did have a beautiful, beautiful thing where they renewed their vows and all of that. And then they talked about how during the pandemic, it brought them so much closer together and how the pandemic was great. And didn't he just go on, what was it, the Breakfast Club, and talk about how if they cheat and I don't want to know, leave me in my happy marital bliss? Isn't that what he just said?
Yeah.
So was he saying, don't worry about what I do when we not together, be in your blissful bubble? This is the vibe I'm doing, so this is the vibe you need to be on too. Don't worry about what happened. Was that like some subliminal reverse psychology he was trying to do on her? Because I was like, sir,
He did that shit though.
you
He did
cheated
that.
multiple times on multiple people.
Oh
Like,
yeah, she gonna Khloe Kardashian that shit, baby. She gonna stick beside him.
I'm just saying,
She
like,
gonna stick beside him.
you know, I will say this: if she is truly going to leave, sus, get half, get it, get your money. Embarrassment, pay all emotional distress, girl. You get your therapist now. Start, get your money. If you're not going to leave, I'm gonna need you to shut up and get off social media. I'm just gonna
That
need you to
part.
shut up and get off social media. I'm just saying, not if you choose that you would prefer to have a comfortable, cushy lifestyle, and him cheating is like the payoff for having that comfortable, cushy lifestyle. If you are okay with that, then do that in private. I'm just gonna need you to just zip it up about it. I mean, talk to your therapist. Your therapist will talk to you for hours on end.
Yeah.
And you could do all of that. Diaries are free. You can just journal down
And not social
all of your
media,
good thoughts,
not IG.
privately. All I'm simply saying is you have two choices here, ma'am. And if you choose to stay, I'm gonna need you to get us out of your group text. If you choose to leave, sis, get half, get it all. Look, leave them penniless. I don't care.
Fine, I
Do
said,
what you
don't
gotta
get
do
mad
for
at
you.
everything.
Like, do what you gotta do for you, sis. Do whatever that is. But it's giving Ray J Princess love. Like, we break up, we make up, we do this big extravagant vow renewal ceremony and all of this. And then he go talk about how he, cheating and this and that and the third, and he don't want to know nothing. So it sounds like he wanted an open marriage, but she didn't. Because he said, just cheat quietly and leave me in my bliss. Don't tell me about it. So, I mean, if he just opening the door to
Somebody
your
told her,
marriage,
obviously.
like,
Somebody broke the rules. They told her, you niggas ain't listening.
I, I'm wondering. But hey, do what's best for you.
That part. I ain't mad. Mizzle, what's your thoughts?
Yeah, it's how you got on, how you lose them. It's like she thought she was better. She thought she was better. He was with Munietta before he was with her, and he played her to the dust to be with this girl. So he doing the same thing. History repeats itself. Just because he got money and whatever it is, and all that, in the big ass head, doesn't mean doesn't mean anything that he's gonna do anything different. He's gonna do the same thing. And basically, he's saying that yes, if I do it and I'm cheating myself, don't let me know and don't say nothing. Keep it to yourself. Keep it quiet. And then to be honest, a lot of couples are doing that right now. They say, listen, I got this comfortable lifestyle. I know maybe we can't be monogamous, so give me what I need to give. As long as you don't bring nothing up across my door, don't have no freaking two-parent household come in my freaking house, trying to disrespect me, and coming out my name, calling me on the phone, tell me put you on the phone. I said nothing. Now what's up? Here's my lifestyle, let me be. Because sometimes at the end of the day, when you do a lot in a household, you don't got time to be catering to somebody all the time. So, hey, go give a little rocks off, but don't bring no things in the household. And a lot of people doing that. So it was like, if you go do that, that's your arrangement. Don't leave, but don't keep talking about it either. So, so like that. So it's like,
Some people can be cool with that, and I said the cat.
I ain't cool with that. It's like that because I like to be monogamous and everything. But I was at the end of the day, people all like that. But I was like, it comes to the point when you need to get there, just get there. Just have the boundaries. Just be respectful and let your freaking people know. It's like, listen, don't be coming across my door. Don't be calling my house. Don't be going none of that stuff. You go out, get your little lock. So I say, hey, freak him a little quicker. He come home, he be tired.
But you know what the problem is, Mizzle? You know what the problem is? These side bitches get disrespectful. And like she said in her statement, don't send me no more videos or no texts. Don't send me nothing else letting me know what he does. What he does is no longer my concern. Now, like Neo said, is it okay if he's okay with being in his blissful little bubble. I don't know about it. Out of sight, out of mind. Leave me alone about it. Again, it's when I'm happy. Just leave me alone. Let me be. But again, when a lot of these side bitches get disrespectful and they end up calling or sending messages, trying to mess the whole situation up. That's
Because
what
they
makes
want
it
to be the
sticky
next
right
one.
there.
They want to be the next one. They feel like they could do better, and they want to get in. They want to have their shine. But I said you will get more shine being a side chick than being the main wife, because
Unless you're doing it to try to
keep you quiet and not say nothing.
unless you're doing the shit out of
Be quiet
revenge.
and not say nothing. Sure. You don't
Yeah.
have the duty of the main wife. You don't have the kids to worry about all that stuff if they have kids and everything. Other than that, just deal with the way you do. If he's going to sprinkle some money towards your thing or everything, just keep quiet. Girl, I'm just like, sure.
You know
These
what?
folks, they'll get an NDA for everything under the sun except for that shit.
You know what? I can't believe I'm gonna say this. This is probably the one aspect that I respect Diddy under, because he gives no illusions about what
No,
he's doing and who he's with, and he
absolutely.
makes it very like, listen, this is what it is, and you either with it or you not. Like, I appreciate him in that aspect of not
Absolutely.
emotionally
Yep.
playing with the woman. Like, all right, this is it. If you okay with it, you're not okay, cool. I'll move on to the next, and I'll keep until I find, because say what you want, there's somebody who's willing to accept what it is that you're willing to offer them. There's
Mm-hmm.
always somebody. There are whole poly relationships, and people are blissfully happy, having a time of their life, and one doesn't step on the other's toes, and they good. So there are definitely people who have no problem with this arrangement, understanding, relationship, whatever you want to call it. You just have to then find the right person. Now, it may not be the person you particularly want, because they might not
Right.
be okay with it, but there is somebody, like there's somebody who's willing to be okay with it. I will say, remember what everybody was talking about, respectful cheating, like
Mm-hmm.
respectful cheating.
Yeah.
Well, this is disrespectful cheating, because when the people
Absolutely.
are
Yeah.
calling you and inboxing you and sending you
Exactly.
things, respectful cheating is what, like, your grandmama had, when your granddaddy had a family on the other
Person they
side of
had sex
town
with a
that didn't
Mm-hmm.
come to her house. She didn't know nothing about them. The streets might have knew
Yeah,
about them, but
Shirley knew to
Granny
stay
didn't
her
know
ass
nothing.
down there on her side of the house, on her side of town, and Barbara knew what her side of town is. Like I said, and at the same time, you can't necessarily blame the side chicks too, because it's Neo as well. It's the bitches that you fucking with. Either you not establishing that ground rule off the top, off the rip with them to begin with, or it's the caliber of side bitches that you fucking with that's sloppy out here with it anyway, that don't give a damn, whether it's these ratchet ass bitches that's out here trying to, like, hey, do anything for clout. So they itching to run back and tell your wife what the hell is going on, either out of
Well,
hopes that she gonna give them some money, or you gonna give them some money, or some shit like that. So I don't blame the females all the way. It's Neo too. You sloppy too, my nigga. You sloppy
this is,
too.
I say this is going to be an 80-20. This is going to be an 80-20 split. 80
Yeah.
is Neo. 80 is 100%
Yeah.
Neo.
Yeah.
But the 20 is a side chick, because Neo is not somebody who you don't know is married. Like, he's very
That's
public
true. That's true. I
and
get
married.
that.
So there's that
I
thing,
get
like,
that.
you know
But
how
still,
sometimes you
nigga.
don't know somebody's married? Like, sometimes you may not know the person is married, and they try to hit on you or take you out or do something, and then you find out they married, and you like, oh, whoa, like, that ain't my ministry.
Listen,
But
see, this is the problem. These celebrities niggas that's out here trying to have them some side pieces. Your problem is you out here trying to get these pick me groupie bitches out here that's trying to be all up in the scene, trying to get clout, when you need to get you a little young cougar cat out here that's gonna stay at the house cooking meatloaf and cinnamon toast crunch cakes and shit. Okay, all you gotta do is pay her goddamn bills, and she gonna shut her goddamn mouth. Your problem is you out here messing with these your thought pockets who's itching to tell all your doggone business.
can I ask a question though? Like, not being funny. Maybe that's all Neo can get. I'm not.
True
I mean,
that.
he just
True,
ain't my
that is
personal
very
cup of
true.
tea. I'm just looking at him. I'm like,
Neo is one of them niggas that's fine because he got money.
yep.
Oh yeah.
Absolutely.
I can
Like,
absolutely say that.
Money does not make money for
Absolutely.
eyes.
Absolutely. What movie was that he was on?
Neyo was in the movie.
He played an extra in something.
He played an extra.
was
I can't
it
remember.
you got no, it was one of them like
It was like You Got Served, or
yeah, it was
Making the
one of
Band,
those.
or some
Yeah.
drum line, some shit like
Yep, it
that.
was one of them.
But he was a regular schmegular, degular looking dude. And in that, I was like, yeah, see now. I don't see it for him like that. Hey, Brittany Boo. Stomp the yard. That's what it was, Brittany. Jay say, is he fine though? No, not really.
No, he's not. Ninjas are not fine. I, for one, did not find the Ninja Turtles cute. Growing
Neo
up,
is handsome because he has money to back it up.
And a fedora.
That's why he is very handsome. He's a gentleman. He has very distinguished gentlemanly-ish ways that I like, and his voice is beautiful. Like, he could sing a bitch out her panties. But if he was just a regular schmegular degular dude that worked in the second department by you, one of them old niggas that sweat all the time, always asking where his hug is, Neo, no, get your no.
My baby sister, he handsome because he got money in a fedora. I'm done with y'all.
I did say that. He's handsome.
Money and a fedora.
Money in a fucking fedora. You name one Ninja Turtle that's cute.
JW said I can't never get past the nose. But you know what? Hey, like we said, how you get them is how you lose them. If he dresses up well, like people with ugly babies, keep them in name brand stuff. Exactly. I went to school with ugly bitches that stayed in name brand stuff. Like, I don't even lie, y'all. Have y'all not gone to school with some ugly ass females or some ugly ass dudes, but they stayed dressed up? Haircut was on point. Clothes and jewelry was on point, and that's what made them attractive. Okay, I can name 5 niggas and 10 bitches off top from high school that stayed in the best of clothes, and that's what made them cute. Had they been regular, schmegular, degular, then no. One of them old where my hug at ass niggas.
Where my hug at?
Everybody know a where my hug at ass nigga. I went to school with some where my hug, they sweating, carrying a towel around and shit. But again, like Baby Sis said, and Mizzle, not how you get them is how you lose them. I feel bad for her to a certain extent, but at the same time, Neo, it's the caliber of bitches that you messing with. Okay,
she was the one who was going after Marietta like she was better than her. Marietta was the first baby mom. Like, just a lot of these ladies who think like they better than somebody else because they got man next. I said, girl, you learn from freaking Spicy Latina, how she got thrown with by freaking Joe Budden. You ain't like for none of those people.
And to this day, I still don't like Sid Santana because she said that stupid ass comment. To this day,
girl, Danny Lee, you ain't learn from none of these girls.
Danny Lee, to this day, I don't like that. I don't like that. You thought, bitch, you was guessing, and guess what? He did your ass exactly the fucking same. Bitch, you ain't no better. Are they ugly? And they just
all these freaking names and all that. Oh, I'm better than them, and I'm good, and he do all that. I said, okay, girl, you won. You got it, girl. Okay.
They ugly, but they funny as hell, y'all. That's 5 niggas. That's in the category of 5 niggas. I said I could. Never said, oh no, where my hug at? That's me. But everybody know a where my hug at ass nigga. He was only doing that because he was trying to get him a feel. I knew them niggas. Some of them niggas used to work the dough at clubs and shit like that. Like, all right, nigga, well, you been letting me in my homegirl in? The fuck. Anyway, so taking me back to my doggone memories. Moving right along, y'all. The next thing that I wanted to get into, we got to get into this video of Nick Cannon. Nick Cannon was recently on Angela Yee's lip service, and he made the dumbass comment that 80% of women need help with feminine hygiene. I'm going to play this, and then we're going to get into some commentary, y'all, okay? Listen to this.
80% of women that probably need assistance when it comes to female hygiene.
You
And
got
then there's this magnificent,
Wow.
there's this magnificent
That's a high
20% that have no smell.
I think
and
I'm
it's
part
fresh.
of the 2% because I definitely agree with
20,
Stephanie.
20, it's
No,
a 20.
I'm narrowing it down.
But even because
I'm at the top of that 20%.
and those are the
We up here
keepers.
with that 10%.
Those are the
And let me
keepers.
tell
Those
you,
are like, yo, fresh out, like
I'm
sitting
telling
in
you,
the
if
shower.
that's
It was
me.
amazing.
If I could
That's
swirl
not
around
normal.
Swirl
and
around.
like, it's gonna be a nice
That's
taste and
amazing.
everything.
That's amazing, but that's not normal.
Well, it's
I
normal for
think it's
me.
normal.
If you eat a lot of fruits.
Trust me.
It's normal for women
But I
like
guess
us
men would
who are
know
better
aware
than
of
I
themselves.
would.
And this
A
is
lot
the
of women
thing.
aren't aware of themselves.
And maybe,
But you hear
present
this,
company
ladies?
excluded. We talk about this all the time. Do y'all know when y'all stinking up the room? Like,
I never stunk up a room.
Because, well, see, I said present
I
company.
already know that
You see
I
my
have.
shocked in the Paul face?
But
that's the thing, because
I
and
have
you're like,
smelled people stink up the
I
room
have
and
before.
it's like, it be
And
some
I've
of the
heard
most
stories about it.
beautiful women. You be like, yo, how was you? You got
Now I have a
teams
story.
and
One
right.
time,
stylists. And
This guy I know called me, told me he was having sex with a girl and the whole room smelled like sewage. That's what he
Yes.
said. He's terrible.
But she be acting like she has no idea. I'm like, I
One time I
cannot
went-
be the only one that smells it.
Nick Cannon, Nick Dirty D Cannon. Mind you now, you sitting up here populating the earth with your little dirty ass dick. Did you ever think that the women that you mess with, pH balance could be off because your dick done been all up and through wilding out? Did you think maybe the problem is you, nigga? Really? It's something that does something to me whenever a man tries to speak on female issues. Like you have a vagina. You done been all up in it, but you don't have it. You don't know the functionings of it. You don't know how it works. You don't know none of that. Especially a nigga like Dick Cannon who's spreading his dick all around Hollywood. Nigga, who are you to speak on anything that has anything to do with women issues? Female hygiene at that. I'm gonna start with my ladies real quick. Baby sis, what's your thoughts on Dick Cannon and what he had to say about women and their hygiene?
All right, first of all, I'm tired of Nick Cannon. I'm tired of giving him oxygen. I'm tired of giving him room, outlet, space. Cancel him.
I do too, Jay. I blame Angela Yee for even allowing. I'm sorry, go ahead.
No, you straight. And okay. I don't know why Community Dick is up here talking about hygiene of females. Because again, he got that community PP. And I know he's not talking about 80% of women need help with hygiene, when how many percent of men don't believe in washing their ass crack because they believe that is gay? So make that make sense to me, homie. And then come holla at me when you got a vagina to clean out. Okay? I'm done.
And that part, like Jay said, I blame Angela Yee for her even allowing him to continue on. I mean, I get it. It's freedom of speech. That's what, makes your podcast what it is. People can get on there. You can express your feelings and this and the other. But she's sitting up there co-signing the shit. Like, you ain't got no coochie your doggone self. That's what I got a problem with. Yep, I believe you because yep. And this guy called me one time and told me he was having sex with this one girl and it smelled like sewage. Girl.
And first of all, what female talks to another female like that?
No, she said it was a dude. A dude called her and told her that. That's what Angela said.
Okay, no, I don't know.
Girl, and then the chick sitting next to her with her booty made in Mexico. Gigi McGuire. I love me some Gigi. Don't get me wrong. Gigi is a legend on the pole, but girl, come on now. Like, stop. Don't co-sign no nigga with community dick and what he has to say on a woman and her. I'm sorry, Tracy. What's your thoughts? Because this shit getting on my nerves. Go ahead. What's your thoughts, Tracy?
I don't understand why we upset. I believe him. I think he's right. I absolutely think he's right. He also messes with white women or people who look white or are almost white, and we learned last year that they don't bathe. So am I surprised that
They don't wash their feet.
So then that means that 80% is got. No. We talking about.
They don't wash their legs. They don't believe in using rags. I mean, not to be funny, Nick ain't checking for nobody that look like nobody on this panel. Nick don't want
That is very
nobody
true.
that
We
got
don't
that much
pass the paper
melanin.
bag test.
So technically, on that side where he liked to play in over there, I could believe that 80% of them don't smell good down there. Cause the last time I checked my Twitter timeline, last time I checked TikTok, the last time I checked my social media, it was a bunch of people that Nick would date that said that they don't believe in washing every day. They said they don't wash until, they can see dirt. They don't believe in rags. I'm just simply saying. Would I be surprised? Absolutely not. Because, that's something that they tend to do. The dirty feet heifers over there, they tend to do that. So I'm not surprised that 80% of them smell funny down there. I'm not shocked. They don't use soap. I mean, but as for me and my sis over here on this side, we don't have that problem. But we're also not a part of the people that Nick was sleep with. So
I'm not his type.
Not like if we really think about it realistically, I'm just saying of that 80%, are you basically telling us that 6 of your 8 baby mamas smell funny down there? I just want to make sure I'm understanding the calculations here. I mean, I'm just simply saying that Nick don't, like anything this dark. So technically, he wouldn't even know what a dark vagina looked like to even smell it. He wouldn't be
He
near
ain't
it.
seen dark pussy since he came out of it, child.
Pretty much. So with that being said, I'm not surprised because they don't wash. So don't shock me at all.
Mizzle, what's your thoughts? Do you think he, as a man, he has any right to be speaking on a woman's vagina like that?
I mean, no. Had he had bad experience with some smelly fishes? Maybe he has.
Some of the Wild 'N Out chicks, I'm sure.
But no, I don't think a man should be talking about women and hygiene. Unless you know the anatomy, unless you're trying to tell us something. But unless you know anatomy, we can't be telling no one what to do and that thing because we don't know how it is. I can't tell none of y'all what it is y'all do that because I know it's a lot. Just like childbirth, y'all go through a lot. So it's like I can't tell you how to feel, what to go through, how to make it and tell whatever. So I can't say that now. I don't know. Does Angela have any females on podcasts? Because every time I see her freaking thing that's going viral, it's always some men talk about something. Like
she does.
Podcast people to talk about things because I don't get their opinions because they won't be going viral unless they won't be saying nothing problematic. Because it's always the men I always see in her podcast. I said, damn, don't she talk about
She her podcast isn't the best. I'll be honest. The only time it's good is when she has viral moments like this. Other than that, it's not. It's not nothing that's on my Apple playlist. I tell you that. Not one of the ones that's on my Apple playlist.
Viral moment, it's always when a man says something. I said, okay, it's fine. I mean, most men do say some stupid stuff. But I was making think like, do she have any female people in there to say some good gems? Like we could get something from them. But other than that, and it's funny that how she's just letting them say all that. I said 2 females into this guy saying that 80% of women don't have good hygiene, and y'all just let him talk. I know
letting him talk and go off.
I understand this interview and you want him to speak his speech. But I was like, hold up, girl. I said, how you know? Like, what's going on? Let's try to challenge him more and not be saying, oh, yeah, girl.
Right. Don't sit up there and agree with that. I don't know. Angela.
I was like,
she be on some bullshit sometimes.
Like, how you know what you know about the woman body?
Such a
like, what's going on? So what
I keep telling you the way he like to play in Whitefish. They told us they don't bathe. They told us they don't wash their legs. They don't believe in using rags. They
don't wash their meat.
They don't wash their feet. They told us time and time again. They don't shower every day. They wait till they can see the dirt on them. They've given us all the reasons why.
Economics, water.
Ooh, Lord.
They give us all the reasons to know that they probably don't smell good down there. I'm not being funny. Let's be honest. You probably, if you go days without bathing, you probably don't smell good. If you go days without taking a shower, you probably don't smell good. I don't care how much Febreze you spray. Like if you don't get out my something, they spray Febreze on them.
Right. Listen, I was watching something on TikTok. TikTok is so goddamn addicting. This heifer was like modeling something she was finna. I can't even goddamn remember. I just was drawn on what she said. She said, "I'm freshly washed as of a few days ago, and I'm gonna try this new conditioner." And a dude like duetted it, and he was like, "I'm sorry, what?"
Yeah,
and rewinded it. This bitch said, "I'm freshly washed as of a few days ago. I'm gonna try this new conditioner." And he was like, "Bitch, what? What did you want?"
And now y'all wonder how Nick can say 80% of the women got hygiene problems. He liked to play over in Whitefish Pond. He plays over in that pond, and they don't bathe. I mean,
that is true. That is true. I listen.
If Nick messed with women like us, he wouldn't have his problem, but he don't. He play over in the pond with people who don't like soap or water or rags. He play over there. So funk comes along with that. That's his problem. You want that pond? You suffer the consequences.
I know they do. And that's another thing I seen on TikTok. This bitch was like, just tried vabbing, and you guys, oh my god, it really worked.
What is vabbing?
Vabbing, where you stick your fingers in your coochie and you get the smell of your coochie. And
that
like perfume.
Okay. Yeah, no, yeah, we did talk about that. Never
Listen,
mind.
bitch, if you come near me smelling like pussy, we gonna have a problem.
Smelling like major problems.
I'm gonna be one of, because listen, I'm already one of them people that's like, ooh, y'all smell it.
We sure did.
What is that smell? Y'all smell it? Oh my god.
Ooh. Apparently Nick only asked them questions after he done.
I'm that ghetto loud ass black woman that's gonna be like, oh Lord have mercy, y'all smell it. Oh, smell like pussy in here. Y'all do something about that smell. It smell like pussy. Booty dick and pussy. Y'all do something about this, child. But anyways, though, that's Nick. And we all know that Nick is dirty. Dick Cannon, he out here fucking up bitches' pH balance. And that's why they...
You go try and tell women about their hygiene. What about your hygiene?
It's you.
A lot of people don't want to smell
nigga.
No D.
You the problem.
Hey, how many females he done given an STI to?
We don't know. We know he just had his 8th baby. And at least one of 8 of them bitches done had their damn pH balance off before.
Look. How many
was it 9?
How many wilding out girls?
Well, you know, one passed away.
Like a billion wilding out girls.
And there's another one after this one.
Okay. 8, 9, 2 goddamn many. Too many.
Nick said he don't care what y'all say. He gonna get his starting lineup and a cheerleading squad out of his kids.
Okay, he already got 5 to start the team, and he got another 3, 4 for the little cheerleading squad. Baby, he is rich. That goddamn Dick Cannon. Oh, I can't. We're not gonna talk about him no more.
Okay.
Fuck that. Unless something else goddamn crazy happened. Anyways, y'all, the next story that we have, this shit was crazy about here. Bishop Lamar Whitehead, this pastor got robbed online as he was doing his sermon. Now he got robbed for over, I think it was $1 million worth of jewelry. I'm gonna play this video of him actually getting robbed. Now, after I play the video, there's these people that do this podcast. I think the guy's name is Larry Reed. He was doing his podcast with this lady, and they were making their comments about what happened at how the robbery was crazy. This damn Bishop Lamar Whitehead got on the podcast and started basically, he's a bishop now, pastor, get on here, start cussing these people out, calling Larry out, calling him the F word, F that rhymes with maggots, okay, starts with an F, talking about the lady on the pod. I'm gonna play all that for y'all, but first I'm gonna play the video of him getting robbed during the middle of his sermon, child. This shit was crazy. I'm gonna play that, and then I'm gonna play the little podcast.
Right.
Now that's him getting robbed. He get down on the ground. Look at this nigga sitting in the corner. At first I was thinking, nigga, do you got something to do with it? You sitting there calm. But then I'm like, he doing a mannequin challenge. He like, if I don't move, these niggas ain't gonna see me. How you get robbed on live TV?
Where's the robbery at?
Oh, they in there moving around.
Oh, because I said I only see a bigger banner.
Okay, now that was that, right? Now let me go back. That was him actually, like I said, that was him in the middle of him getting robbed. Jay Rudolph says it's fake news. I don't know what the heck it is, but let me now
It's an
play
insurance scam gone
an
wrong, is what
insurance
it
scam,
is.
something. But I'm gonna play this from this podcast, and then, like I said, I'm not gonna play the whole thing. I'm gonna just play a little bit of it, and then we're gonna get into some commentary on it. Oh wait, hold on. Let me share this. Hello, did I share this? There we go.
Number one, it's opinion. You're viral. My job is to talk about what is viral. I did you a favor.
No, I don't need no favors from you, Larry. My question to you is,
you do
though.
Larry, excuse me, ma'am. I don't even know you, ma'am. All right, so you can just stay out of this one. I don't even know you. All right, I don't even know you. You're trying to include yourself into this. You need to go and get some weight loss if you want to get sir, if you want to get sir, yes, sir. If you want to see and laugh about what happened in my church when we got armed robbed, you're fat. That's what you are. You're a fat slob. I don't know you. All right. We can really get like this, all right? You're not gonna laugh at the situation where a gun was pointed at my baby. Where a gun was pointed at. I listened to it. I listened to it, all right? I listened to it. So I don't even know you. Number one, I don't know you. I don't know. Don't give me no props and laugh at me at the same time. Don't give me no props and laugh at me at the same time. Yeah, let's go there. Let's go there. Let's go there. Let's go there, Biggie. Let's go there, Biggie. Let's go there, Biggie.
You're lying.
I'm a liar. Let's go how? I'm a liar, Biggie. Biggie Big, not Biggie Smalls, but you're Biggie Big.
You are quote unquote
all right.
Bishop in the Lord's church.
That's right.
You have seen my face on your timeline before, and if you say you haven't, you're lying.
I don't know you. I don't know you. I don't know you. I do not know you. I do not know you. But at the end of the day, when you come here and try to talk about me and I don't know you at all. And at the end of the day, when I come on and I'm listening and I'm seeing you laughing at me, I'm sitting here, you laughing at me. I don't even know you. And then Larry, you want to talk about, hold on. And Larry, you want to sit here and talk about, hold on. Larry, and you want to sit here and talk about that I spoke about homosexuality. Hold on, ma'am. Hold on one second. Nobody wants to talk to you, Biggie. Nobody wants to talk to you, Biggie. All right? No. Don't talk about women now. Don't talk about women because y'all laugh. Y'all laugh when Larry said about the gun in my daughter's face. Y'all laugh. Y'all laugh. That's what you did. Y'all laugh. That's what you did. And you want to say talk about if that's really true. That's what you said, Larry. And y'all laughed. And what you did was you laid on your carpet. You laid on your carpet and pretended to be me. You're disrespectful, okay? You're disrespectful. And at the end of the day, Larry, at the end of the day, I respected you. And you want to talk about the LGBT community? We had a conversation. And my position was that I preach the gospel of Jesus Christ. And I'm not, if homosexuality is an abomination.
No, you're mean. You're mean.
What are you talking about mean? How am I mean? I'm not mean. You're mean.
Hold on.
You're mean. You're mean. Because at the end of the day, y'all sitting here and laughing at something that 4 gunmen could have took my family life, and y'all sitting here making a mockery of it, all right?
We are not.
This big blip right here want to sit here and talk about women, all right? And you want to sit here and validate homosexuality because you just admitted that you're homosexual, all right? That's only I
didn't I tell y'all?
That's what I said.
This fool is crazy. This fool is plum damn crazy. So people are saying that some people are saying that
all of them.
Yeah, some people are saying that it was a scheme, that he set this up, that it was over right. It was either over $1 million worth of jewelry that was stolen from him, but supposedly he stole over $90,000 from his own congregation. So I see it as some niggas coming back and getting their goddamn reparations from his ass. Tracy, since you've seen it, what's your thoughts on all of this? Because I never even heard of the nigga till I heard about this.
I watched all of them. I watched this. I watched him get robbed. I watched this live. I watched the interview that he did, the press conference in front of somebody else's church that was next to his church. I watched this Tasha K interview. Girl, I watched all of this. This is like pure comedy to me. To me. I got all my giggles. He said, you know he a man of the cloth because he baptized 50 Cent, Tekashi 6ix9ine, and Keisha Cole. I was like,
damn.
Those are your success stories.
That's your success stories.
Fabio Foreign about to get baptized in my pool. I was like, ew, this is your success stories. I was like, yep, you a scammer.
I wouldn't tell nobody.
Scammer. I would never tell nobody 50 Cent got baptized at my church, and he's the representation of me as a pastor.
Not at all.
He's a scammer. Okay, so, girl, he did not just rob some lady from his church. He took a loan from somebody for over $100,000 and kind of skipped out on the loan. So he getting sued for that too. So it's two different things. But he's also a felon. So you know he went to jail for like 6 years for like identity theft and credit card fraud and all this good stuff. So he did 6 years in jail, but he keeps saying that he was wrongfully convicted. He really wasn't. What happened was the NYPD used a search warrant that was executed by New Jersey. So that's why he keeps saying like it was a wrong warrant. It was a valid warrant in New Jersey. NYPD just went with them and they seized stuff. But they found the stuff in your place, sir. So clearly it's not like you wasn't doing what they said you was doing. Baby, it is a whole mess. He said he want Biden to come. He want to have a call with Biden.
Biden? Biden got the COVID-nada, so he ain't going nowhere.
Because they need to change the laws so pastors can carry in their church. And we was like, but pastors can carry in their churches. You can't because you a felon.
Because you a felon.
He said there's
a difference. Girl, he want Biden to lift it.
Okay. Now, girl, listen, he did a press conference and he said it was only 400. Listen, so initially he said it was $400,000 worth of stuff that got robbed. Then they said it was closer to $1 million. So when he did his press conference, and they asked like, okay, we got this $400,000 number, then we got this $1 million number. What's right? He was like, I never gave anybody any numbers. That's wrong. And it was like, well, we got it from the police report because you said your Cartier ring was this much. This was this much. Your wife said this was this much. This is where we got that $400,000. He was like, I'm not taking any more questions.
Nigga, what? What you mean?
Listen, the fact checking, like as he continues to talk, you hear this scammer. He said that he owns the block, but he rents his church by the day. So that's why the little thing looks like a step and repeat that you just tack up there and put back down because he rent his church by the day. So he has to put it up and take it down.
Like an Airbnb.
Day.
Like a pack and play.
But he got a
pack and pray
house. Listen, he got a $4 million house and a $400,000 truck that he drives. And he owns a block. But every Sunday he has to break his church down. So that's why it looked like that. But he's doing the work of the Lord.
Oh, child, wait a minute. Wait a fucking minute. That shit got scamming ass, fuck ass nigga written all over it. First of all, you got to pop up shop your services every Sunday.
Yep.
But you own the block and you rent the church out or you rent the space out. What else is going on in that space? What is we renting out?
Did I tell you that it's the church above a hair salon?
Say what?
It's the apartment above the hair salon.
Oh, bitch, this nigga. Nah. Anybody that follows this man, you out your rabbit ass mind. I'm sorry. There's something that's not there that you're missing. He clearly is a scamming ass nigga. Like, oh, damn. You give Christians a bad name, sir.
Oh,
what are y'all's thoughts?
Check Instagram for what 50 Cent said about him.
Oh shit, Mizzle. While I'm looking at this, Mizzle, what are your thoughts on this?
Child, how Tracy's talking about him breaking it down. I don't know. This guy. First of all, I was confused. I said who was which, but the guy with the red cap, that was the bishop, right? That was the bishop, and Larry was okay. Okay, yeah, he was going off for some reason. I was like, granted, if he felt upset because they was laughing at his robbery, I mean, nobody should have been laughing at the robbery, but at the same time, the way how the robbery was looking like, I couldn't see who was getting robbed, and that guy in the corner acting like he was in the mannequin challenge. They didn't do nothing, they didn't move. And I said, okay, is he shocked? Or he was like, I guess they told him not to move anyway. So he just
wow.
Oh wait, I didn't tell y'all that he said he said that he got listen. So I seen the robbery video, right? Mm-hmm. So he said he got up. He told them to watch his wife. So he ran down so he could run down and chase them down. So that he got
the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here.
Wait,
hell no, he didn't. You fucking lying.
He went to go get in his truck, but he forgot his keys. So he went, grabbed his keys, came
back. What?
He circled the block. Wait, it gets better. He circled the block, and as he was coming back, he seen these dudes changing in this white car, but he didn't realize that was the gunman who was changing clothes, so they couldn't be identified.
Bitch, this sound like an episode of Power. That sound like an episode of Power.
I was like, where's Tyler Perry?
Say I'm lying. That's way too many words to be like I'm bullshit.
Girl, so the niggas say, I say watch my wife while I go chase these niggas down. But I go run down to the car, but I realized I forgot my keys. So I had to go back to the sanctuary to my back and pray.
Literally, or they stole money
and get my keys.
Jewelry.
Out of here.
Listen,
the way he was standing, he looked like he had with that bling bling. I said, "Oh, you passed us for with that bling bling."
And how you got all that bling bling on with a pack and pray? I don't get that. With a pop-up prayer. I don't get that. But you walking around dripping.
But got a virtual service?
No, he said that there'll be like 100 people at his service. Now there's
so how they didn't jump them niggas with the guns in? Oh, bitch, no.
Wait.
No, it's full of shit.
Listen, there's a longer video where you can see people moving around. So there is one you can see people moving around after the robbery, telling people like, it's okay, come on, let's go, get everybody. So there is that. But what I tell you, I promise you, if you listen to his lives, right, if you just continuously listen, his story keep changing, right?
Bitch, this sound like a Tubi movie.
I was like, where is Tyler Perry? I was like, where is Tyler Perry?
An Amazon Prime movie right here is what this shit sound like. Girl.
Better. But what I took, if y'all want to laugh, like a good, I was like, wait, but he can, now, this was when I said, oh, I know you lying. He said, see, now my wife understands how Coretta Scott King felt when she lost her husband. Because when he said, it was like MLK when I had the gun in my face, she could have lost me right then and there. And then she would have been like, Coretta, I know you're not comparing yourself to MLK. Sir, I know you're not.
You lying. You was fucking lying. You was a lie You are alive from the pits of hell, and the truth is not in your black greasy ass. I don't believe nothing he goddamn said. Now, see, at first I felt bad for him because I was like, damn, ignorant ass niggas out here robbing niggas when they know clearly he's streaming. How you got to be stupid, even if you from that hood and you don't know that nigga streaming. He in the middle of his goddamn pop-up packing prayer. How you not know he in the middle of that? And I'm thinking niggas is really stupid to rob him where they can see where you are. No, that was a setup. He set it up so niggas could see, hey, I got robbed. Why you think the nigga was in the corner doing a mannequin challenge? He was in on that. He was in on all of that. Child, I don't believe it for shit. Brooklyn pastor robbed during church service was previously sued for alleged stole $90K from a parishioner's savings. I remember that. And then told a woman he was going to pay her $100 a month. Child, let me read this story to y'all real quick. Listen to this shit. So according to reports, a lawsuit filed last year in Brooklyn Supreme Court alleges that Bishop Lamar Whitehead stole $90,000 in retirement savings from one of his parishioners. Bishop Whitehead is being accused of persuading Pauline Anderson to invest her entire life savings into one of his firms, Lamar Whitehead Incorporated, promising that he would assist her in buying her home despite her bad credit history. Bishop Lamar Whitehead connected Anderson with two money lenders who informed her she'd have a hard time getting a loan to buy a home. Whitehead then offered to help her himself if she agreed to invest money in his firm. Now, the lawsuit says that Pauline wrote him a $90,000 check in November 2020 and expected him to give her $100 a month allowance to pay her bills. Bitch, what? Whitehead then, he was the bishop of Leaders of Tomorrow International Churches in, is it Carnize, Brooklyn, allegedly told Pauline that he was using her money as a donation to his former campaign to run for Brooklyn borough president. He allegedly mentioned that he had no intentions on paying Anderson back. Bitch, is you crazy? Anderson's son, Rashid Anderson, introduced his mother to Whitehead following their acceptance to become his church parishioners in January of 2020. Now, Anderson had just recovered from life-threatening surgery, and the bishop offered to call her and lead her in prayer regarding her health. This eventually led to them connecting and to them being close and all this another whoop-de-whoop, yada, yada, yada. First of all, woman, I understand you supposed to put your faith in God and give it to him and all of that, but ain't no goddamn way I'm writing a pastor a check for $90,000 in hopes that he gonna help me buy the dream of my home, and this nigga gonna give me $100 a month. What? Make that make fucking sense.
Hey, Cola Boo, what's up?
Come on, what's going on right now? This trifling Jay. What's going on, Cola Boo? When y'all be seeing the intro, when y'all see them Cola James custom originals, that's who that is right there. Cola James. Holla at her for your custom originals, baby. Ew. Okay. But yeah, y'all, that's Bishop Lamar White. Oh shit, I almost died. That's Bishop Lamar Whitehead. Okay, he out here.
You're not gonna get to me?
Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry. I thought you was still getting your kids. Go ahead, baby sis. What's your thoughts?
You already knew not to come to me because you already know how I feel about organized religion in the first place.
Hey,
so
you express how you feel. Okay, go ahead. What's your thoughts?
Good for him. That's karmatic justice because he stole almost 100 stacks from somebody.
From an old lady. Nigga, you going to hell with gasoline Fruit of the Looms on.
So good for him. I'm kind of upset. He kind of looks like Keith Richards, Keith David.
Keith David. He does kind of look like Keith David from
That's the Voodoo Man.
From Greenleaf. Yep, he does. From Greenleaf, the dad. He does kind of look like him a little bit.
So that's the only thing that I'm kind of upset about. But Good for him. I hope they don't catch the robbers. I hope that the robbers have a semi-comfortable couple of weeks.
It ain't no robbers. That nigga set that shit up, man. I don't believe he was
Hold
robbed.
on. If it's insurance fraud, I hope he gets caught with the swiftness. If it's real, then I hope the thieves don't ever get caught. That's all I'm saying.
That part.
I mean, they only robbed the pastor and his wife. The rest of the congregation was fine.
The rest of the congregation was fine. That's how you know it was a whole ass scam.
Maybe not. Maybe it was a whole hit. You never know. Could be a hit.
That nigga there, boy. I'm sorry. Well, Tracy just sent us something that nigga was behind. He owed somebody some money, and he was behind $4.5 million on something else. So that nigga knew what the hell he was doing. And then he just so strategically got robbed online where everybody can see Chabu.
Okay, but the jury that he was quote unquote robbed for is only $1 million. So if that's the case, he's still 3 short.
But still, I don't even believe it. I don't know. Nobody in BK would will roll like that without knowing people. It's a scam. That's what I'm saying. And then you had a lot of people. They said over 100 people was there at the congregation. How come y'all didn't jump them niggas?
First of all, really not in it is my name. I see somebody getting robbed that's not my mama or my daddy. Bitch, y'all gonna have to fend for your fucking self.
If you ride for the church like that, you ride for that nigga to give him 90K of your money, but not to stand up for this nigga if he get man.
First of all, I'm not dumb enough to give him, but nobody 90K. Period. Point blank. Sissy, I love you, bitch. You ain't getting 90K out of me, ho.
You ain't getting 90K out of me, not unless I got about 100 mil to fall back on.
Right. So again, hear no evil, see no evil, speak no evil is my point of view. That hold on. Mr. Pastor get robbed sound like a personal problem.
You gonna have to pray on that.
That is every bit of the definition of a personal problem. You getting robbed, my homie, not me. This is you, not we.
Nah, it's something to that.
And again, if it's
this sound like a whole ass next episode of Power. 50 Cent gone pick that shit up since he baptized your ass. Go ahead, pick it up. Put this shit into your next episode of Power. Let Tyreek work this shit on now, child. Moving right along. Next thing that we finna get into briefly is Kelis is mad at Beyonce. As y'all know, Beyonce's new album Renaissance came out and that bitch jam. Okay, if you ain't listened to the whole album just yet, just go ahead and listen to it. I'm just saying, you won't break my soul, okay? And I'm thick, okay? I all of that. I'm cozy, okay? I'm comfortable with who I am. That whole damn album, well, not the whole album. I ain't gonna lie. I love me some Beyonce, but I know how to keep it real too. Not the whole album, but majority of the album does goddamn jam. Y'all check that out. Anyways, though.
Hey, whoa. Hey, Beehive. She's speaking for herself.
I sure am.
I don't say nothing bad about her on the internet. Y'all ain't doxing me, damn it. I watch y'all go after folks. I said nothing bad, just so y'all know. Carry on.
Listen, I said it. It's my channel. Auntie Momo said, not the whole album, okay, jam. Majority of it does, not all of it. That's just me. That's my opinion. Argue and fight with your mama, not me. I ain't sent for you. But Kelis is mad because one of the songs that's on there called Energy is sampling, excuse me, it's sampling one of her songs. Mizzle, oh shit. I'm gonna let you kind of take the lead on this, Mizzle, because you kind of got into it a little bit on your live earlier. Somebody leaked something. I'm not gonna lie, I don't know the whole backstory to that. Somebody leaked something that blames something on somebody, and long story short, Kelis is mad at Beyonce because she feels like artist to artist, Beyonce should have reached out to her when it came to the sampling of her song, which she didn't. She says, I'm cool with Beyonce, blah, 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 artist to artist. She should have reached out with me. When quite honestly, like a couple of people have been saying, like I even fucking said, if you don't own your goddamn masters, the people you need to be mad at is Pharrell and Neptunes and all of them. But instead, she's mad at Beyonce. Mizzle, what are your thoughts on that? Do you feel like Kelis has the right to be upset with Beyonce, or is her anger directed at the wrong person?
All right, so yes, I feel like her biggest gripe is with Pharrell and the Neptunes, because based on what people were telling me, that she be speaking about this for years, how he dogged her and played her out and stole her songs, whatever, and played her to the left and basically just screwed her over. So, thing is about that, the person who leaked this, it was somebody, a fan person leaked a credit list, a fake credit list, and put Kelis' name next to the song Energy with Tina Marie. All right? And that somebody tweeted or whatever, hashtag or at Kelis and said, "Oh, I didn't know you collaborated with Beyonce." She said, "No, I don't know about that either." So when she's heard about everything, I don't think she heard the song. She just saw it and it said, "This is crazy." Beyonce, she talked about women empowerment. She didn't even reach out to me and everything. I was like, let's go back, Kelis. If every artist had to go to someone who don't own their masters, just to get that, tell them the heads up that I'm going to do, they could do that if they want to. But when you on deadlines and projects and stuff like that and try and get your album together in the studio time on a song, you don't got time for that. You got to go the legal right to go to the person who owns the song. So fortunately, Kelis, that sample of that song, it was not yours. It was Pharrell's. And if you're mad at that, you should go fight it. Now, she could use this fire that she's have now to go after Pharrell and that to get her masters. Because at the end of the day, that's how you make your money and royalty in the long run. Because you could sing the song, you could power song, you do all that thing for the song. But at the end of the day, whoever had the royalty, whoever the master to the song, the money's go mostly to them. You can still get paid for it, but it's mostly go to them. So that's why I guess some artists or producers like they're telling people that you should get the masters to your songs. So to the long run, it's yours, and then you go green light to anybody, whoever you want to green light to, whatever you need to do to get the money, all that stuff like that from that. That's what it is. So I feel like her anger is directed towards the wrong person. It should have been all towards Pharrell and Neptunes, like that. Because she said it wasn't about Beyonce. She said she just felt like she should have got a courtesy call from Beyonce. I said, okay. But I'm pretty sure a lot of people don't do that. Not give courtesy calls, because we don't got time for that. That's a business. So along with the legality,
Beyonce ain't got time for that shit.
We got legalities in the store.
Right.
You got paperwork that shades, and you got the money exchange, the lawyers involved. If she got the proper clearance, that's what it is. Now, could Pharrell call the Kelis? Yes, he could have called her and said, "Listen, whatever." But at the end of the day, he owns the song, and that's the masters. That's his song. No matter Kelis's name that she performed it. Just like if I perform a song and somebody else owning it, they know I sing the song, but it's still his at the end of the day. So if he decides to use this for some other movie or something, I'll have no choice about that.
Yeah.
Like Robin S., she wasn't mad that she wasn't not notified because she don't own her song, but it congratulated to Beyonce sending flowers and everything. That's all the day. Like Twinkie for Clark Sisters, she owned her song, so she had to go to Twinkie to get the song from the Clark Church Girl. So it's a whole about the game. So I understand Kelis. If Pharrell did that to this girl for years and she be saying this, then she need to fight to get her.
Right.
I do agree. But the Beyonce part, that's kind of crazy because at the end of the day, yes, if you want a courtesy call from Beyonce, that's fine. That's something you and Beyonce need to deal with. But at the end of the day, girl, it's not your song. And if Pharrell was trying to be petty towards you, then that's on you and Pharrell. Get his ass. Just get him. If you want to get him, go ahead. So that's what it is. So I understand her. I do understand her. I don't want to knock her feelings because it is wrong. I mean, if he was playing for years, then that's not right. But then again, sometimes when you get to the business, you got to understand how these people try to play you because they will screw you over.
I just don't think that she should have even brought Beyonce in. I feel like she put Beyonce's name in it because that's where all the clout is. If you've been speaking on Pharrell's name for so long and you still ain't getting nowhere with it, I mean, why not throw Beyonce's name out there? That's where all the goddamn attention and all of that is coming from. But again, Beyonce ain't got time to be calling you to let you know, oh, hey, girl, I'm going to sample la, 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 just to let you know. If anything, she would have her people do that if she even felt obligated to do that which obviously she didn't feel obligated to do that because you don't even own the damn song. I get it out of just pure off GP. That's all it was. Just basically off pure GP. You could have called me and let me know, hey girl, just a heads up, let you know the part of your voice is gonna be on my song when I do this or whatnot. But again, she mad at the wrong damn person, girl. What you mad at B for? What B do? What is you mad at her for though necessarily? I feel bad for Kelis. She was 17 when she signed her rights away to the Neptunes without knowing it because she trusted people who she thought were her friends. I feel bad for her too. I get it. And then now you older and you see, especially back then. Right, especially back then, you know, the business was really shady and shit back then, back in the day. And now here it is, you older, you see how the business is, and you wish you could go back and change shit. That was then. It's fucked up. So sorry to hear that. So sad about it. But go get on Pharrell ass. B ain't got nothing to do with that. That's all I'm saying. Baby sis, Tracy, what's y'all's thoughts?
I'm not a Beyonce fan. Fuck the Beehive, and I say that very comfortably. But it's not Beyonce's fault that she doesn't own her masters.
No, it's not her fault.
So yeah, that's all I gotta say. But I'll still listen to Milkshake. Make sure you can keep collecting royalties on that song.
She can't. She not on it nowhere.
That's right. She can't. Bitch, I'm trying to help you out.
Kelis can't get nothing. She's on absolutely nothing. Like they went through her thing. She got nothing. She ain't got no writing credit. She ain't got no producing credit. She got no credits at all on it at all. She's just like a singer. Because I watched Candy when she kind of broke it down and she was like, you know, you could have writing credit, you could have producing credit, you could have composing credit. Like there's different things that you could have. Her name was listed nowhere. So she is just like a singer. So it kind of is like, you know how J-Lo sings a lot of Ashanti songs? Mm-hmm. And Ashanti gets royalty money off of it because it's her song. She wrote it. J-Lo gets the money when she performs it. Like, so she goes somewhere and she performs it. That's how she makes her money off the song because she's just the singer. If you are solely just the vocal singer, you ain't got no rights to nothing because anybody can sing that. Mm-hmm. You don't own it. You're just singing it. The people who own it is whoever wrote it, which is also why, like, if you go and look, Beyonce has her name for writing credits, but then also she, like, does things for, like, composing. So she'll have the melody and things like that. So when I looked at it, and it was one of the two songs where she didn't even use the person's vocal. No, I think it's Kelis. I don't think she used her vocals. I think she used her beat. But the vocals on the actual song is Tina Marie's. Like the actual, like, so the vocals on the song were actually Tina's vocals, right? The beat was actually Kelis's beat. But Kelis don't own the beat. The Neptunes own the beat. And Tina's, you know, vocal, so you pay the person to doing that. So it's one of those things where she technically went to the people who she was supposed to go to, right? Because they're the people who own it. They're the people who can sign for it. They can clear it. While I understand Kelis's frustration, I completely get it. I agree that it was kind of displaced anger that the person you're really mad at is Pharrell and the Neptunes. Now, Beyonce says she wasn't working with nobody who had any Me Too cases. She didn't say she wasn't working with nobody who was thieves. Now, she didn't specify that. She said, I don't want nobody who have any Me Too allegations. That's where I draw the line. But apparently people who steal is cool. You know, she ain't got a problem with that. Well, you know, whatever floats your boat and tickles your pickle. All I can say is, sis, you know, at this point, if you're not going to go after the people who screwed you over, because at 17, technically you can't sign a contract because you're not 18. You technically can't sign. So whoever signed for you, who, like whatever parent or guardian signed for you, didn't get you like a lawyer to look over something, so you got screwed, and it's terrible. Like it's absolutely heartbreaking to see her have to kind of go through this, and to hear, because prior to this, I had never even heard about Kelis's issues with the
I seen that.
Neptunes
She did say that
in
the girl did that on
regards
purpose.
to.
I did not know she was going through all that.
No, I didn't. I heard that she was. I didn't hear about it in regards to her music. I heard that she had dated Pharrell at one point, and
Everybody knew that.
and they had that bad breakup. But I didn't know that he had not giving her any credits or anything for her album too. So I knew the breakup, that piece of it, but I didn't know you didn't get any credits for anything on your album. You're basically just a singer. It's kind of like one of them old Diddy contracts. Is really what it is. I guess a bad boy contract is the best way I can explain it. So I didn't hear that part prior to now. So y'all had
I
all
gotta
heard
stream that
he
Midnight
had,
Snacks. I don't know. I'm gonna go look that up.
y'all all heard that he did her dirty with the contracts.
I'd heard about it years ago that there's been beef with Kelis and Neptunes for years. I've heard about that. Are we holding grudges in a pandemic? I mean, she trying to get her money. I get it. Can she get credits if she didn't write or produce a song? I don't know. Again, she's
Nope.
mad at Pharrell. She needs to be mad at Pharrell and take that anger out on Pharrell, the Neptunes, and all that there. Honestly, somebody needs to give Kelis her flowers for being a trendsetter and an icon, since she basically represented for the alternative R&B girls. The industry couldn't handle her being different. Absolutely. I agree with that. Kelis came in and did her goddamn thing. Okay. I ain't mad at her for that. But this that you doing, like, again, Beyonce is all business. All business. That's what she is. That's what it is. Bing, bang, boom, bong, pow. She's all business. So you want to be mad at somebody, be mad at the mofos you need to be mad at, because Beyonce had nothing to do with that. Yeah, you might be mad at her because she didn't pick up the phone and call you, but what does that got to do with any goddamn thing at the end of the goddamn day? Are y'all home, girls? Do y'all kick it? Do y'all go to Sunday Fun Day? Like, are y'all invited to each other's house and the kids hang out? No. Y'all don't fucking kick it like that. So what you mad at her for that? I'm just saying.
Kelis does she is trendsetter and she does influence people. But the only thing about that, you not having no back of your own songs, it's just that. You did that, but you don't own your songs that you did for. So obviously it's not really working at the end.
I might say I never even heard of Kelis until now. Damn.
Listen, but Kelis is on one, because somebody has said something like something about Nas. It's just, he ain't been right since he left me. But I'm not going to talk about that
she was with Nas too. Like, girl, stop airing it out. And then she said something about Rihanna, because somebody said Rihanna is copying off of you too. And she was like, oh, we're not even going to go there. That's another story for another day. Like, girl, stop. Girl, stop. Like,
she was on one.
That's what I'm saying. She mad. She going through some lot. This bitch is like, I'm finna air it all out, put it all out the closet. Unless you got something behind that, girl, just keep quiet. Just gonna keep that quiet. Just gonna keep that quiet, though. But anyways, though, y'all, move right along for petty news of the week, child. Y'all know Ivana Trump. She just passed away. Why is they burying her on the Trump's golf course, y'all? This shit is funny to me. It is funny to my soul. People react to the news of Ivana Trump being buried on the Trump-owned golf course. Now, I don't know if this was in her will to do, or if this is Donald Trump's way of being like, bitch, you ain't never gonna leave me, or what. But what y'all think about that? If you had, listen. Just think if you had an ex that pissed you the fuck off. An ex that's, Mizzle, I'm gonna let you answer this real quick because I know you got to get out of here. If you had an ex that you just couldn't fucking stand, but you wanted to just like give it to his ass one good time for the one time before you leave this earth, and so you gonna get buried on a nigga golf course, is that some petty shit to do or nah? Or did Trump set this shit up? Like, bitch, you ain't never gonna leave me. Even in death, you gonna be with me, ho.
I was like, this if it's not her will or whatever she wanted to do to get married, why the golf course?
Why the golf course?
I don't even play sports. Don't even do that to me. Don't do that.
Don't even do that to me.
Don't do that to me. Put me in the dance club or something. Put my ashes in the club or something. But don't do no freaking golf course. I don't do that. So to even put that and bury her in the golf course, that's kind of weird. And now people have everybody around the world know that he buried her in the golf course. Like, do we really want to freaking golf at that course? You should make that back that nigga off and say, "Nah, I want to bury here." So it's like I don't want to be golf here because it's too much spirits.
And look how it is. It's just so plain.
Spirit coming around me, so I don't want that happening. So that is really petty and rude for that. He could have just spread ashes. I don't know why he buried her in the golf course.
And you see the plot. It's just so plain. I don't know if it's on the fourth hole, what hole it's on, or what.
It is so crazy, and I don't know what what Melania had to think about it, because I was like, girl, you might be next. You better stop.
Bitch, Melania, like, bitch, just please don't please send me home. I want to go home. I want to go. I want to go. I know that's all Melania is saying, baby. She ready to go home. Bless her goddamn heart. But y'all, Mizzle finna get ready to go live. We got one more topic that we finna get into, and we finna get up out of here. Tracy, baby sis, I'm gonna get y'all's thoughts. What are y'all's thoughts, baby sis? Are you trying to get buried? All right, we see you a little bit, Mizzle.
I'm petty, so this has me written all over it. What? I'm pretty. Yes. What? Yes. What? When I die, bury me inside the jewelry store. The fuck?
Okay, bury me in a booty club. Okay.
Yes. Hold on. You thought you got rid of me after the divorce, and I took you for half. You thought you got rid of me. Now I'm bitch. Auntie, this is my golf course now. I'll let you in every once in a while.
Accidentally drive over her casket. Thank you, Joseph. He said, imagine driving a golf course. You accidentally drive over her goddamn casket.
Hey, no. Imagine you Donald Trump in your golf cart and you run over her site and you connect. That's all I'm saying.
So do I get a discount on my membership fee now that my golf course is?
No, hold on. I would not mind paying more just to guarantee some form of comfort. I want Donald Trump to be as uncomfortable as humanly possible the next time he decides to go golfing in Jersey. So.
Oh my God, That shit is funny too. What do they do if the ball lands near her gravesite? What if the ball lands right there? I'm sure she's not buried next to the 19th hole or no shit like that. Hopefully she's not.
I hope she is. I hope she is. I hope the fuck she is.
Baby. Gotta see it through, my boy. You gotta see it through.
Gotta see it through, my boy. But that's messed up. That's messed up. And then that you see the actual plot itself. That's it. Ivana Trump.
I mean, I guess it does have to be low to the ground, so the golf ball could just, skid over the top. I mean,
that's some bullshit. That's some bullshit. I'm sorry. That's some bullshit. He might bury Ivanka in his Trump-owned ocean. Listen, Ivanka trying to go home. Not Ivanka, Melania. She trying to go home. She don't want nothing to do with this shit. She didn't sign up for none of this bullshit in the first place. I feel bad for them to a certain extent. I can't feel all the way bad.
Can I ask a question? Yeah, you know how in the picture where you can see her little headstone and all that? Can you tell me why there's 2 brown patches right next to her? Like there's 2 other bodies right there. I'm just saying, is this the family plot? Is this where y'all all going?
They waiting. They waiting.
Is that where y'all all going? Is that what y'all doing? Y'all just gonna get buried on y'all golf? Like all of y'all? Like, is that what they doing? That's got to be weird. I'm just saying, when they all pass, is somebody just gonna be like, "Yeah, I'm done with this"? Dig their asses up and ship them all somewhere? Like, you're not gonna be here forever. Like, and your golf course technically is not like a mausoleum. It's not a it's not a real burial. Like, is the next person who bought a golf course just like, "Yeah, I'm about to, take their caskets out and ship them somewhere"?
Something gonna have to happen. Something's gonna have to happen because she can't stay there. She can't stay there. We're gonna have to move. She can't stay there. I'm sorry. The next people that buy that house, they're gonna have to move around. That can't be, and I don't know. I don't know, Lord. Just don't let me, when I hit the lottery, I just know I'm not gonna buy that land there. Because I don't need the bitch on my golf course coming around fucking with me for something that her husband did. I ain't got nothing to do with that. I get burying someone in the backyard at the home, but the golf course, child, even the backyard, that's kind of crazy too. At least bury her on the beach or something. But the golf course is just ghetto. Again, I don't know if that was in her will, like her final fuck you. Like, nigga, you thought, bitch, you guessing I'm here at the 19th hole, bitch. Either that or Trump set that shit up where it's like, bitch, even in your death, you still mine. And that's just that on that, child. The last thing I wanted to talk about before we get out of here, Applebee's is featuring this new line of chicken flavored lipstick, chicken flavored lip gloss, y'all. When I said this some black ass shit right here, Rick Ross ass all in the comments talking about Rich Forever, Wingstop, and Wingstop and shit with his ghetto ass. The flavors of it's called Saucy Gloss, okay? They're $65 each. The flavors are Be My Honey Pepper, Honey Barbecue Tea, Get Me Hot Buffalo, and Sweet Chili Kisses. Who asked for this shit, y'all? Who was checking for this shit? Who asked Applebee's to make some chicken lip gloss? Now, I ain't gonna lie, if I get this as a stocking stuffer, I might wear the shit. I might just try it on just to see what it's hitting for. But other than that, first of all, where are they selling this shit? Do you order this shit when you ordering your appetizer at Applebee's? Let me go ahead, get them wonton tacos and that honey barbecue lip gloss. And then on top of that, the lip gloss is $65 each. $65.
I would never. I could never.
Not to be funny, but does anything on Applebee's menu cost $65?
Nope.
No. Is there a $65 item on their menu?
Nope. And I fucks with Applebee's. I'm there all the time. Nope.
You mean the most expensive thing Applebee's sells is some goddamn lip gloss? The devil is a lie. What happened to the 2 for $20? Give me some 2 for $20 lip gloss.
Give me some 2 for $20 lip gloss. Yes.
I'm not buying that lip gloss, period. That is ghetto, and that is trashy, that is trifling. That is an unholy concoction. I swear to Christ, that is the last thing we need on this earth. Like, as soon as that comes out, we're in hell. That's it. The world should just end after that. Nasty.
Y'all ain't finna get y'all some chicken gloss?
No.
No. Chicken gloss on these hoes.
No.
But yeah, y'all, that's it. That's all I got. Tracy, you gonna go out and get you some chicken gloss?
Yeah, I'm gonna stick with this Fenty lip gloss right here. I'm just gonna stick with this. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good.
Joseph say that sounds like some Atlanta shit right there. I just know it is. Look, y'all, that's it. That's all that I got for tonight. Okay. Make sure that you are subscribed to Mizzle's channel. He's going to get ready to go live to do his review on P-Valley. Okay. That is his YouTube channel. Also, go ahead, make sure you're following him on his IG, his Twitter, and his Discord. Okay. The Alki Queen. Okay. She kind of popping on TikTok. Okay. Kind of sort of popping on TikTok. Make sure you're following her on TikTok as well as following her on her IG and subscribe to her YouTube channel as well as your auntie. Okay. Follow me on both my socials. Hit the Cash App if you feel so inclined. And please make sure to share us out, okay? Make sure I get caught up with everything that I got. Also, does anyone remember the chapstick lip gloss based around the sodas like Dr. Pepper, Crush? Oh yes, my favorite lip gloss used to be, yeah, I like the root beer one. Ever nobody liked the root beer. I love the root beer and the strawberry one and that Bonnie Bell. That Bonnie Bell lip gloss, that was my shit. That was
them jokers wasn't $65.
They was $65 goddamn dollars. Hell no. Applebee's out they goddamn mind. If y'all see anywhere on social media out there that somebody done actually paid for this goddamn lip gloss, please tag me. Please inbox me. Please let me know. Jay said, I still get the Dr. Pepper lip gloss. No, you don't, girl. I didn't know that they still sold that shit. Did you announce about your membership? Yeah. What I'm thinking about doing, because I'm actually starting my classes. I'm starting my online classes tomorrow. So my time is going to be limited. I'm going to on the shows that I can and can't do. And so I have a small library already made of During My Hoe Phase. The podcast that we do on Friday nights is pre-recorded. So for my membership, I think I'm going to be uploading that to my membership during my Hoe Phase, as well as starting back doing my vlogs, my weekly vlogs. It's just going to be simple, just a day in the life of me just for the week as I prep for my my live shows that I do, how I get everything together for the pre-recorded shows and stuff like that I do. So if you are not yet a member of my channel, I'm getting back on it. And again, since I already have a small library put of During My Hoe Phase together already, then I'm going to start uploading those. So if you're not a member of the channel, go ahead and join the membership so you can be looking in on a part of the podcast, like I said, that we do on Friday nights. Okay. I appreciate everybody for coming through. Y'all could have been doing anything else on a Sunday night, but you're here with me, and I appreciate you so much for that. To the replay gang that watches this, I appreciate y'all. All the family that's up in here: Renee, Fina Maria, Elvis, Liver of Life, Jay Rudolph, JW, Jason, everybody, anybody that I miss, Armani Sage, everybody. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. If it's anything that I miss, any topics that y'all want us to discuss, make sure that you are hitting up. Either you can hit me on my Discord, or you can also send me an email, realqueensrealtalk at gmail.com. Okay. And just hit me up, y'all. Again, I appreciate y'all for coming through. Real Queens, Real Talk with a gentleman's perspective. And we are out. We'll see y'all next time. Bye.
All right, now it's time to get up. You ain't got to go home, but you got to get the hell up out of here.
Good night, guys. Thank you. See y'all next Sunday.
See, Mizzle. See,